We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Kansas City. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, dribble it! Attack! Hide on these two!
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A huge play right off the bat. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go, Lou, Eddie! Hey, 57, coach. Right side.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jaquan McMillan in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is gonna be hauled in. He's got it. Rashi Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Rolling right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down. Mix.
41-yard line.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, 43, 43, 15. March out.
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing. Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll go play action with Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send Sutton in motion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Exiting the pocket right. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Mims sent in motion here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Mims sent in motion here. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A run with Dobbins. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Flush to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Kansas Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. On second down, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
This one complete to Sutton. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Leo Chenal. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Third down coming up.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. They get 24 on that one. First down, KC.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Yeah, I want to call my bad.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Moving left to the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Nix going to throw for it. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
What's the catch it?
First down throw, Mahomes out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
You see, you kept it close.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
No, I finally got. Nah, I didn't eat one. That's it. Fake even that.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes.
That's
coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
No, they be hooking you up. Dude. Damn.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Yeah.
Now Mahomes. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. This is 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. The catch made there by Sutton.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. Rallying to the ball. Not as
and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Back to throw is Nix. That one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull out any sort of comeback.
You talking about people that eat raisins.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. The Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. Good running.
These people eat black raisins.
The 2-yard line.
14 yards.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there
you say, what's that?
final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be beyond the 40-yard line.
I don't know.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Nix to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Zach, I paid Madden, so whenever you call me out, I'm here, bro.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And this is too far.
Whenever you feel like, hey, no, I want to
We
play
see
you.
this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses.
That's because
if we have to
online
take the
it's
field following a
matching
turnover or
with
some sort of sudden change
people on your
situation,
skill level until you
expect
start
a deep play,
winning
expect
and
a trick
getting
play.
to a certain
It's
bracket.
just the way
competitive,
offensive
then they start
coordinators
leaking
call
with
plays
people on the
immediately
same
after taking
skill-
over the
skill level
possession.
or
And
better.
in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Hey, Ripley.
Yeah.
Attack, attack. Hey, 43, 15.
Here we go. One final play. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter.
You
to the
let me
stat
know
keeper.
what you want to do.
This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
No, I don't think you're a bad player, Zach. I think you just need to put more time into it. That's all. You need to put more time into it and find yourself a scheme and what you like to do. Because that's literally what I'm doing to you. I have the same plays, the same 5 wide out, the same spread formation, the same trips, the same single back. I keep going to the same stuff over and over and over because it's my scheme. I got three defensive plays that I run. If I feel like blitzing, I just do a regular blitz play because I don't got too many blitz plays that I use. I just if it works, which I use in moments where I know you have to pass. So that's why it gets through because I'm pass committing and I'm doing QB contain. So it's basically letting my defense know that just go. Huh? Think about it. Do you think that you putting enough time into Madden? Yeah. So that's what video gaming is about these days. Time. You have to put time into it. You just can't hop on this shit and then it's like, oh yeah, I know how to play. It don't work like that. This game been around for years, man. Since the late '90s, middle '90s. People been playing this shit since they've been kids. You know? So it's something you're gonna have to put time into. If you wanna know how to play this shit, which means you are gonna have to go to YouTube or sometimes and find out, how to work your zone, how to play certain coverages. You're gonna have to do that. Yeah, I take it serious. I have those moments, man. Every time that come out, I'm gonna take it serious. And then I start climbing the leaderboard. Once I get around like those top 100 players, I start playing them. They remind me that I don't want no problem. You know what I mean? So I stop playing. I start throwing up, and then therefore I'm gonna play. I'm a fan of football. Same thing with college. I'm a fan of football. I don't even like that college game because it's arcade, but I like football. Put my time into it, and I start getting up there in the Heisman category where all the fucking killers at, and then they're gonna beat your ass in certain times. We all good for each other. When we play this shit, so nobody's out here doing their own thing. Somebody's doing something to somebody else. That shit I was doing to you last night for the Monday game, or when I say now it's trick formation, that's just an old scheme I used to run. I keep putting that dude in motion. Now I'm gonna mix it up. You don't know if I'm in motion with a run, a motion with a pass. You have no idea. You don't know what route it's going. I gotta mix it up. But I'm gonna stay in that same formation. Because I got to think. So it's up to you how much time you want to put into it. That's up to you. I'm not forcing you to play. If you don't want to play no more, bro, don't play no more. I'm not forcing you to play this shit. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Zach, that's completely up to you.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays,
Yeah.
I don't even play.
And then you see how you turn all these different things.
Out of my way.
You can't play like that. You have to find your team. Go find out who they are, your players. Go figure out what they can do and what they can't do. So it fits what you can do. So like this, team, I told you, I can play with three months. I can pick you because that I can play. So I can take what I want to do and do it because I know what it's supposed to do and who's supposed to do it. So I can grab the goddamn Panthers and I am going to run those same plays, but I'm going to make sure I have the right person running those routes for it to work.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
That's completely up to you.
Out of my way, I got too many plays, I won't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends and we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Yeah.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard. Line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here we go. 18, watch out.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That one out wide and intercepted. The 20. 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
That's the score. Jets 7, 49ers nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy from the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Oh,
his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Yeah, I meant to do it. No, not really. Nah, honestly.
The 49
that was just a
offense
simple
set
mistake.
to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hands up, hands up. Rise up.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's good for sure.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I think that's good.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Fields now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Justin, don't jump. Ready? 319, can I say that? Say that?
On the option left is Fields. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Not a good read right there.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Here we go, tonight. 319, got you that? Right.
To throw is Fields.
I just do that. I ain't care what I do with it. I just do it.
Continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Completes it to Jennings. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's second and 10. Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 28 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the game here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Yep.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Fields going to run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. We're good. Yep, 319 against Madden.
I don't blame you.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this
ball
play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
We're on our 13th game playing each other, bro.
Touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go.
Fields. And check down, complete to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
19 instruction. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Hall again. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 18.
Hall want to give up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll run with Hall. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Sit right.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here we go. We good. Green 19, 19. Tonight.
They'll look to run with Hall. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
2 yards. It's now 4th and
Folks' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10 to 7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Purdy now to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Throwing, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
The ball didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Here's Purdy to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Nice instruction. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
All eyes on Fields. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Now inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Zach, bruh. This
Charles,
is just a game. It's going to be all right.
Perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time
crazy.
left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, They made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
17. 49ers 14.
Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Purdy with one final shot here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.